The Magicians, the Devil's Night. The streets were dark, as always at this late hour. The silence was broken by a sullen passing traveller, rugged up safely in a car, on their way to who knows where. It was when and Senior, the necromancer, stalked his victim, a unique miscreant, a serial killer, had been preying on a few brave souls who dared venture into the abyss of night. Lance had been on the hunt for him for over a month, with no luck finding his prey. He had been close to catching him a few times, but to no avail. But tonight was different. He felt it in his bones. He heard a noise behind him. He spun around and beheld the sight of a fox staring back at him. A cunning creature of the night, like himself, without a doubt, was traversing the streets in search of his next prey. He pondered. In this calm, cool, clear, moonlit spring night, he playfully pretended to be a solitary wanderer, cleverly disguising himself as he moved in the soft, protective glow of the street lights. He nervously wandered on his way, knowing the risk he took was great. His footsteps sounded loud in the silence of the night as he strode on the path, knowing he was floating with death with every step he took. It made even him, a grim reaper in human form, nervous and feel slightly sick. He longed for and dreaded being found by the killer at the same time. He wasted many a day playing bait for the killer, only to find nothing. He was starting to think he wouldn't find him, when suddenly he heard a noise behind him. It was a twig breaking on the ground. I turned around and saw a man in black, wearing a balaclava, carrying a knife. "Don't move or make a noise," said the stranger. Lance did as he said. He was panicking and calculating what to do next. Lance put his hands up silently. "Come with me," hissed the man. Lance surmised was the man he was hunting. Lance looked at the knife and did as he said. Lance was led by the killer to a nearby park. Lance supposed he wanted to dispose of his body there. Lance thought it would be a good place to kill and hide a body of a victim, as no one was in the area to hear or see you slay your victim. The killer spoke again. "What are you doing on the streets at this late hour?" I was walking in the night. I thought it was safe," stuttered Lance, acting like an innocent wayfarer just out for a stroll in the night. He was lying. He was a hunter, a killer like the one threatening him now, a killer who killed only the very evil, like his captor. He was only playing possum. "Please don't hurt me. I won't scream. Let me go," said Lance. He ran in the balaclava, and enjoying and feeding off Lance's fear. He smiled. Nervousness could be seen in Lance's demeanour. He knew his prey was about to strike. Lance let him go. In for the kill. Lance effortlessly disarmed his opponent. The prey, shocked and astonished. Lance's victim stared at him in complete astonishment. "Who are you?" asked the victim. A sly smile curled on Lance's face. "The necromancer," Lance said coldly. Lance's victim realized he was caught in a trap set by the necromancer. Lance reached out and snapped the neck of his prey with ease. While he was registering what happened later in the afterlife, while Lance was still in his human form, he visited his dad, Blake, the king of the Grim Reapers. "How was your night?" asked his father. "Rather boring," said Lance, not wanting to say he was nearly killed, and he killed a man. His dad would only tease him over it. He knew his dad. "Oh, mine too," said his dad. The door to Blake's office swung open, and in walked Dante, Blake's office assistant. It was to reperform his war paperwork. "What's the date, Dante?" asked Blake, who was doing paperwork. "It was night." "October 30, said Dante. "Lance has his own night, does he?" joked Blake. "I'm like a devil," protested Lance. "You are the closest thing to the devil there is," Blake said. Lance frowned. "Did you kill anyone tonight?" Blake asked. "Yes," shouted back the insulted Lance. "It was Devil's Night," said Blake, frowning. "Ha ha ha," said Lance, unamused.